Sure, could you tell us a little about your background?
My background is I'm an entrepreneur, grew up under the tutelage of an entrepreneur. John Metz and I have been in business together for a couple of decades, and mostly in the restaurant business together, but I grew up in the hotel industry. So I've been in the hospitality industry since I was a little girl. We are what called hotel babies, and my brother and I, and we are second generation hoteliers. And of course, the natural outgrowth of that is to be heavily invested in the restaurant business, but I'm invested in other businesses as well, particularly the real estate business and private equity. So that's my background.
What are some of the things that you're passionate about when it comes to the Hurricane brand?
I'm passionate about the whole idea of the Hurricane brand. I remember the day I met John with my husband, the first time we walked into one, sat down, ate the food, and I looked around and I said, we're going to buy this place. This is exactly what I have in mind. John and I had been shopping around to find a franchisor situation. We'd been franchisees in Denny's, Bennigan's, and other brands, and we realized that we had a lot to bring to the table. As being a franchisee, we understood the role of that, so we could bring to the table sympathy, empathy, and knowledge to be good franchisors, expertise. And so when this came to us as an opportunity, we jumped at it.
What do you see the brand 5 years from now?
Bigger, better, stronger, and all over the United States.
How do you think Hurricane differentiates itself from its competitors?
It differentiates in that the moment you walk in, you do feel like you're in another place entirely. You don't feel like you are in the locale of where the store is located, especially if you're in a snowbelt location. You clearly feel like you're in another world altogether. But we differentiate ourselves by two very distinctive ways. The flavor. We are a flavorful, colorful environment, but our flavors are better than anybody else's, and our freshness. And we've learned through research that freshness is what we're all about, and getting a good product, better than what the customer expects. When the customer gets served what they get served, and their eyes light up because it's way beyond their anticipation, I know we have something going for us that many others do not.
If you were speaking to a potential franchisee, what would you say to them to try to convince them to invest in the brand?
Well, it's the same reason I invest in the brand. If I'm going to put my money in something, I expect to make money. I expect to get her not only make money, but I expect to make a healthy return on my investment. So I believe that we offer that. The same reason I went in is the same reason they would go in. They put their money up, they make a good profit, they get a return on their investment, and then with those dollars, they very well might open up another store, because I believe that they will get a return on their investment. That's why anyone goes into business.